To describe Sandra-Lee in a sentence, I can do it in one word, and that would be selfless. She didn't ever do what she did for reward or anything. She did it because it actually came from her heart.
She was just an absolute earth angel with this fearless authenticity and had this incredible ability to make people feel seen and valued.
I could arrive at her house any time of the day, completely unannounced often, and she would drop whatever she was doing, put on the kettle and engage with you, and she was never too busy for you despite all her busyness.
She worked on so many different projects, and I mean, a lot of them I didn't even know about. I'm only learning about them now. People have come up to me all the time to say, geez, your wife did this for me, your wife did that for me. But Guardians of Hope she was really, really passionate about, and those young kids, and doing what she could there. And the reason she started that Facebook page was basically to help people. I mean, that's what it was set up for. It wasn't set up for any other reason, but for people to ask questions. We need help, and a group of ladies out there to be able to help each other.
She had this incredible way of connecting people, and East London Girls is a testament to that.
When I looked at her coming in the driveway, she's this outgoing, spontaneous woman. So she came straight up to me and she says, "Oh, you're Elaine from Guardians. I've been meaning to come see you." And we just clicked. It just happened. She then made her first visit, fell in love with the little ones. Very emotional on her first visit, but that was her drive. She just kept on coming back.
So what inspired me about my wife was the fact that she had time for everybody. Didn't matter what you needed, what you wanted. She would always be there, help you, and try and help where she could.
I think it's the small gestures that really stood out for me. The time she took out of her day to go and support elderly, knitting blankets and making toys, and then donating those to Guardians of Hope.
I had to do a project, a science project, and I had to build an atom. And we went to the wire guy in East London, and he made this thing, but I didn't know that I had made it incorrectly. And during break time, because we had the subject at the end of the day, I phoned my mom, and she came to school and picked up this atom that we had built and had taken it to the wire guy during break time and got everything sorted for me, and then brought it back. And then we ended up getting like 90% for that.
At the time of Sandra-Lee's tragic passing, Bruce and I decided we need to stock the house with food to cater for all the guests that were visiting at the time. And when we were leaving, there was a pile of food at the front door, and Bruce said, "But I thought you said there would be no food in the home." And I said, "No, that's Sandra-Lee's pile for the less fortunate. She always had a pile at the door."
She would take her jersey off her body to help you. That's just who she is. In fact, in the time that she passed, that week, just the day before, she came and brought me little jerseys because it was cold and she was worried that we didn't have enough jerseys, so she brought me some jerseys.
What made me most proud of her is after she had passed and she had decided she was going to donate her organs, and we wheeled her through from ICU through to the operating theatre, and all the staff had lined the walls of the hospital and they were clapping and cheering, and to me that was the best gift she could have ever given and made me so proud.
When the story went out that she had saved lives and that also helped so many people with her organ donation, I just felt that it was time for me to make that call. I had always, you always think that you're going to, but never do. Anyway, I picked up the phone, and when I spoke to the lady, she asked me what had inspired me. And I said to her, well, there's this amazing lady in East London and who's really impacted lives. And she asked me if it was Sandra-Lee. And I said, well, how do you know that? And she said, no, because they've had so many people phoning in to do exactly the same.
So Sandra-Lee was a light that dimmed too soon. She's created such an awareness with organ donation, with uplifting the community. She did so much that only became known after she passed, and people want to see that legacy live on.
I would like my mom to be remembered as someone who cared deeply about the welfare of others and made everyone feel special, and whose kind heart touched the lives of so many people. An inspirational woman who was honest and real, and who had the personality to brighten anyone's day.
As a family, we are just so incredibly proud of her and the person she is and all the beautiful things that she's done. She had no idea the impact that she made on people's lives, and I just wish she did know that.
To have her nominated as a local hero is just so inspiring to me, and makes me so proud. She'll be remembered by her kindness and her hard dedication and her work and everything she did, but to me she'll always be a hero.